Let's go further into the data collection method, and we have 8 main ones, and within each one we have categories as well. We will check them later on. So the first one is participatory methods. This is when you have these meetings, you have engagement, you're doing a lot of efforts on some time on a individual basis. Number two is record and secondary data, and this is less expensive and it's less tiring because you're using already existing data collected by somebody else. Observation from a distance, usually you're observing things in sense of events or community watch or something visual that you can record on your checklist. Survey and interviews also very popular, especially these days. You can use Google Form, you can use Monkey Survey sometime for free at no charge. Very precise and very handy, and you can reach anywhere using the browser. It takes usually 1 or 2 hours to set the questions and send the link, and people usually go through this structure the questions and automatically you will get the results summarized. A focus group is also very popular where you bring group of people, you talk about one items and you begin to sense how the group is reacting and you document on your report. Diaries, journals, self-reported checklists. This is very popular in medical area for sickness, for also mental health issues. You can always depend on these kind of data collection method. Expert judgment. Sometimes you need an expert to judge with a certain experience on a topic. You bring him over or you call them and you said, okay, well, can you give us data about this specific incident, about this specific crash? Delphi techniques also is very common. We will talk about the details in a few minutes. After we went over the 8 different methods for collecting data, let's now summarize. Choice depends on the situation. Each technique is more appropriate in some situation than the others. Caution, all techniques are subject to bias because they depend on a human being's judgment. Choose more than one data collection technique if needed. We do this one all the time in consultancy when we go first to understand the current situation. We give them, for example, a survey to fill to understand what have been happening in the past few years regarding strategy implementation, for example. Also, we do a lot of interviews, and then we do scanning of we call our expert to scan the documents. And at the end of the day, we come up with one report, which is the current status report, or sometimes they call it gap analysis report. So no best tools. Do not let the tool drive your work, but rather choose the right tool to address the evaluation question.